Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading and there's lots happening astrology wise. Mars has moved into Taurus and Mercury has moved into Cancer. So lots happening this week in terms of that. And what I get for you is... the message I get for you that this is a great week to start something that may be challenging for you, but is also something that potentially could be deeply fulfilling. So it's the sort of thing that it could be connected to, like, I've always wanted to do that energy, but for whatever reason, I didn't, or I haven't, it hasn't felt right, or I just, for whatever reason, you didn't do it. So that's kind of, a fantastic energy we have. The wheel, 10, change and possibilities. So this is the Wheel of Fortune coming in. This is Jupiter in Aries, which will be sextiling your energy, which is where it's wanting to expand some things, bring in something new that you could be starting that can bring in some sort of like longer term change that could open you up to a whole heap of new possibilities. So because like Mars is in Taurus, I feel like this is very grounded. It could be something that's just starts slow. It doesn't have to start with any, you could think about it for a while, but I do feel like it's opening yourself up and just sitting with it and letting it ground into the reality of whatever this needs to be in your life. So that's where I feel like it could be deeply rewarding. And I like how it's the octopus because it's something that's come up from the deep. So this is the Mercury in Cancer as well, giving you messages about starting something that could potentially even change your world or make a big change in your life. We've also got 7 of crystals, options and results. So this is a really lovely energy because this is the equivalent of the 7 of Pentacles, which is all about going, okay. And it's very Taurian energy, so it is very much a sense of where do I want to plant my seeds? Where do I want to put my time, effort, and energy? Where do I want to see growth in my world? Because it feels like this is a great time to kind of really put a lot of effort and energy into that at this moment in time. So, yeah, interesting. I think you're planting a new seed that could change a few things, which is going to be great. Things that are shifting and changing for you is the Justice energy, Venus, Libra, and Saturn. So this is contracts, agreements, this could be work contracts, legal contracts, anything around that. It's an equilibrium. It's a balance that's coming in on a more official level. So it feels like potentially something that's been very out of balance, that this thing that you're starting here could restore that balance and bring in the equilibrium of what was missing in your life, that other half or that other energy. So whether maybe you're working too much, maybe you're being too much in your logical head, maybe you need to be doing something more creative. So however it's playing out in your life. So the Justice energy is the things that we have agreed to. So for some of you, this is a big shift and change with your work because it can be a work contract, but it can also be to do with relationships as well, the Libra energy. It's very much around consideration of other people. So, but it does feel like it's kind of looking at where you've gone a little bit too much that way. A little bit too much in one direction, and for whatever reason, maybe somebody's taken you down that path, or it's because you've wanted to be with somebody, or whether you've neglected some part of you because you've put somebody else first. But it's like I said, this is something it's recreating the equilibrium. So interesting. So the Magician energy is coming through. This is where it's like, right, I'm starting something new. So consciously willing something into creation, which feels, for whatever reason, Aquarius, I feel like this is something that is personal for you, something that is special for you, something that, maybe you haven't been doing something for such a long time because of, there's dust on my guitar. I've had a lot of other responsibilities and I need to go back and start playing that. Whatever it is, I just feel like it could be something totally new and different that you haven't done before. But the Magician is actively, consciously connecting with something inside your mind and going, right, I'm going to start this. The 6 of Pentacles. So This is where you're thinking, okay, I'm going to invest a little bit more time and effort and energy, even money into this. We can see the scale. So it is about rebalancing. You're starting something that's going to bring in the balance. So this Six of Pentacles is a lot to do with material resources as well. So it can be to do with money. So a lot of this could be work contract, but it can also be the give and take within a relationship. So it can be both of those things. The Hierophant. So this is potentially a big commitment that you're stepping into. This could also be that you are rebalancing something. Like I said, something that's been like a big commitment in your life. It's like with the Hierophant and the Justice energy, this is like a marriage energy or a work commitment that you've kind of signed, I will do this, or I've verbally agreed to do this. But yes, something's been out of balance. But the Nine of Cups, you're going to be happy and fulfilled. That's the important thing, motivating what it is that's deeply been, it's on the quest for a renewal in terms of how you're feeling that fulfillment in your life. So that's a beautiful energy to come through. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. We love it. Okay, so this is where you're wanting to build something really solid. You know, this could be a legacy of sort with the Ten of Pentacles. This could be something around where, you know, something that you want to take to, you know, it is around your security. The Ten of Pentacles can sometimes be around family as well. But I just feel like it's like I want to take it to this level. So whatever this is that is new, and it's just feeling a lot more secure with the way the balance has shifted, and it's just feeling so much better in your life. And this new thing that you're starting, so just maybe say you're starting a book, this is something that you want to bring to completion. So whatever it is, it's like I want it to go full term. I want it to reach the achievement, the possibilities that it potentially can, the maximum results that are coming through here. And so we have the Four of Swords, which is interesting because this is the card of going deep within your mind. And it is the storyteller, the Four of Swords. It is writing stories for those of you that want to do that. That's an important thing that could be coming through. Starting writing a journal or writing a book or anything to do with that, because this Four of Swords, it doesn't have to necessarily be that, but this is something that's been there for a while, and it's potentially going, well, what stories have you been telling yourself that you either can or can't do this? And it's reworking the narrative, it's retelling the story and going deep inside your mind and making sense of something and then going, okay, I'm going to shift and change that. So it can represent a mindset shift. But it is very much around what is it that you're seeing in your world and how you want to deeply process that, and then how you want to take action on that. So interesting with the Four of Swords. But yeah, there's a lot to do with visuals, creativity, writing, that sort of stuff that comes through with that Four of Swords energy as well. So interesting. But it could, like I said, it could just be the stories you're telling yourself, like, oh, I don't have time to play my guitar. So, but then this Four of Swords is kind of going, take a rest, take a break, go deep within, have a deep thought or think about something, and then go, you know what? There's absolutely nothing stopping you from playing that guitar. It's only something inside your mind that you believe to be true. So this is where you're opening up to change and new possibilities that's coming through. And look at this. This is the Panther energy. Look at that. I love this beautiful fierce Panther. It's absolutely gorgeous. And there's a fierceness. It's a fire energy. So you're getting motivated from something that's been like in the shadows, or something that's been subconsciously there that you're connecting with, and it's like ready to emerge. It's like, I'm ready to come up and out. I'm ready to do this thing. I'm ready to kind of reconnect back in with whatever this is, if it's a reconnection, or I'm ready to actually finally take this on. The power of the Panther, something very powerful from deep down, is emerging up and out into the light. And it's like, whoa, okay, so I love the fierceness of it. I love the fierceness because it's like feel the fear and do it anyway. So yeah, it's beautiful. I love that Panther energy. It's just a very powerful, and it can be quite an intense energy as well. But yeah, it's beautiful. So this is, I think it's something that could be very deeply like deeply inspiring for you, Aquarius, but also a deep renewal in terms of this is potentially going to change the direction of all things that are stable in your life and bringing in more stability, which is going to be fantastic. So, for example, but further down the track. So if this is related to a relationship and something's been really out of balance, all it's going to do by rebalancing is making that relationship better. Same with career and jobs. Same with if this is something new, like getting back to playing music again. It's going to make you better and make you feel better. Same with a book. If you're starting your book, this could be where it's like potentially you could publish this book and this could change your life, and this could really change the money that's coming in, the stability in your life. So it's just got like a lot of longer term potentials related to this. And that's why it feels like a really, really positive shift. And so interestingly, what they're just saying with the Justice energy is and the Four of Swords, this is where you're just going deep and going, what have I agreed to? And why? And what do I want to shift and renegotiate to bring the equilibrium and the balance back in my life? So, yeah, it feels really good actually, but it does feel like it's connected to big commitment kind of things in your life. Writing a book is a big commitment, or, where your relationship is a big commitment, or where you're living is a big commitment. So it's kind of making those bigger, stable things in your life better. So that's it, Aquarius. It feels like a really, really positive week for you. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.